Buddy, Coach Mike back for another review of 22-minute hardcore. Today was one of the bonus workouts, special ops cardio, and not surprisingly, this was the hardest one I've done so far in this program. This one just started from the beginning. So this is cardio, but you use weights, and you use weights on pretty much every single one except for two. So there are 7 moves in this, 3 rounds again. You do get 22-second break in between the rounds and a little bit of a break as typical in most of these workouts between moves. But this one had my heart rate, I'm just going to tell you, at an average of 168, which is extremely high. An average. I went to 184, burnt over 400 calories in the 22 minutes. So beat that with another program. That's pretty dang good. So this one you start, and I use a sandbag, 20-pound sandbag, and it starts right out of the gate with jack presses. So you know you're just going above your head with your feet going out, and you do 70. So the one thing I noticed in this workout is every move, except for maybe 1 or 2, maybe, my heart rate was extremely high after finishing it. So sometimes, you kind of peak and valley, and you get a little bit of not an easier one, but, a little easier than the others, but you're able to recover. I didn't recover. This was the first time through. I did take some breaks, and I had to kind of get my bearings. He doesn't really show you, he shows you the moves really fast. So this is a fast moving one. But the jack presses, you start right out with 70. So that gets your heart rate right up from the beginning. And then you do a burpee. So you get the sandbag, you're in a squat position, you're doing a roll back, so like a Drea roll for the P90X folks, a Drea roll, and then you come up, and then you do a burpee, and then you go back to squat, and you do a roll. The burpee rolls. And then you do basically tires, another P90X one, 4, you're going 4 and then 4, you're jumping wide with your legs, your knees up, but with the sandbag. Yeah. So that gets you going. Then you do side to side squats. So you get the bag on your back, and you jump to the side. You go down, jump up, and you do the other side. That's your finishing move, but a little bit out of sequence here. But so that's one of them. And then you do jimmy jumps on one leg. So that one's not that bad for me. So that's a little bit of a break. And then you do the other leg, obviously. And then you do a plank crawl, and then you do jack splits with your feet. And then there is another move that you get the sandbag, and you're squatting down, you're reaching up, and you're coming back. So you're doing this kind of press move. So you get your arms moving, your shoulders moving, you're holding the weight a lot, so you get your biceps in a little bit. And I'm going to tell you, those 3 rounds are not easy, but this one really tested you. So I definitely suggest getting this bonus special ops. All of them. The resistance one was the only one that, I'll do it again just to get another view of it. But the cardio and the core are fantastic in it. And it does come, by the way, with the cold start, which I recommend highly for every single workout. So this one will really test you, and I'm really interested to hear your feedback on this one.